And the Atlanta Hawks, a shot from earlier on, arriving for a...
Hey, Kevin.
Terrific. David, thanks. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Tony Snell is out there with John Collins. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Young in at the point. And for Milwaukee, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here is Young. Capella kicks to Snell. Hawks passing it around. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Collins. Here's Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Young with no one around. Atlanta again missing. Here's Milwaukee now. Back to Holiday. Over Young. Middleton outside. Launches it. Rebounded by Capella.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing. On that possession, they were all over him on the perimeter.
Young dishes to Collins. And there it is for him. Greg, we've got two terrific highlight-making teams, both athletic in so many ways.
You know, it makes me hearken all the way back to college, and one of my teammates, Stacey Ogden, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside. Well, we're going to see a lot of his impact in tonight's game.
Well, he just gets this offense going. Young operating in the mid-range this time.
Here's Holiday, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Clint Capella.
And as much as Holiday brings to your offense, it's his defense that's repeatedly recognized.
Well, when you make all NBA defensive teams and you're smart and strong and quick like Drew Holiday is, I think not only does the reputation start to build, but your confidence in disrupting somebody else by playing that way is something you rely on.
Now, here is Young.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
2 points. That one goes.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Hunter's checked in for the Hawks. And so it's Milwaukee with it. Pass to Holiday. Over in the corner. Antetokounmpo. And there's the call on John Collins. That is his first foul of the game. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Kevin Huerter. He's checked in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. There's the call on Kevin Huerter. That's his first foul. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Nice shot by Portis.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now, here is Young. Passes it to Capella. Back to Young. He kicks it to Collins. Clock at 4. And finished off by Collins.
Way too easy for Collins. With ideal positioning, he's a real problem out there.
And there's the pass to Tucker. Back to Teague. Out to the right wing. Got 3 off the mark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
From 12 feet out. Huerter, no good. Milwaukee's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Portis drives in. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now, here is Young. Pass to Capella. Rebounded by the Bucks.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Portis. That shot, no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way. It's stolen by T. And stolen by Hunter. It's stolen by T. A nice shot by Tucker.
That's the kind of work you want your point guard to do. Sensational ball movement by Jeff Teague there to set up his man.
Young pass to Herter. Right block shot. Got a piece of it. They recover it. Capella, the 6-footer's good.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Here is Forbes. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Portis. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Young against T. And he comes up with the deuce.
Shifty guard Trae Young finds his ways into some of those cracks and crevices.
Out to the right wing. Right side Teague. Here's Tucker. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. And when asked to compare himself to LeBron James, Giannis had this to say.
I know if I put the work in, maybe.
And Greg, that's the humble, hard-working approach we've come to expect from Giannis.
You know, he's not interested in putting himself on a pedestal. Enough people do that for him. He just wants to become the best he can be and win rings.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
Yeah, looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
On the court for Atlanta, Herter the 2 with Hunter at the 3. Gallinari is out there with Okongwu. And it's Williams at the 1 spot. And that one, good.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The Hawks trail by 4.
And last season, Giannis Antetokounmpo welcoming his first child into the world.
And maybe now an MVP at home as a most valuable papa. The mother of his son was a volleyball player in her day. So you got to think, as this kid grows up, maybe the recruits are sending letters already.
Just 2 to shoot. And it's Gallinari missing.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Pass to Middleton. Dishes it to Lopez. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Williams. Excellent D there from Holiday. Milwaukee leading by 6. And it's Middleton penetrating. Another shot. And Holiday with the lay-in. Good.
Yeah, Drew very much willing to go in there, scrap out a rebound, and hit the boards.
The Hawks have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Here's Herter. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Gallinari right side. And he lays it straight in.
Solid shot from Gallo. He knows he has a mismatch down inside, sinks the shot.
Connaughton passes to Holiday. Middleton on the wing. Over Hunter. Here's Lopez, and it's blocked. And he's able to get it back. It's good.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
The Hawks trail by 8. Williams with the ball. There's the dish to Hunter. He feeds it to Okongwu. Kicks to Hunter. Lopez with the block.
This defense gets a lot scarier when Lopez is blocking shots.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Now Bogdanovich after the missed three from Trae Young. Snell dishes to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism? For a big man, Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
Young against Teague. Count that one. Teague's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bucks.
He's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Young looking it over. Basket counts.
Well, I like Trae's shot selection there if that's what allows him to be efficient on the offensive end.
Over to the left wing. Back to Teague. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Pass to Tucker. Here's Portis. Goes back up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
He hits both from the stripe. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing here by 8. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. Capella inside, working on Portis, and it goes down 2 points.
The closer Capella is, the more effective he becomes, showing off the nice touch there.
The pass to Teague. Tucker with the ball, working on Collins. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Collins is running. Bogdanovich wide open. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, and how about the stick-to-itiveness on that possession? Stayed with it, didn't give up until the ball was in the basket.
And a close game so far through the... Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. And Shaq, you bestowed. And...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Bobby Portis with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, who's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the small forward. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half.
Well, a dedicated sprint to the hoop from Holiday there. He earns the trip to the line.
Greg, you and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's the case?
I know it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams, the end players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in the team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right. Now here is Holiday. He has 6. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he goes big with the dunk right on top of John Collins.
Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet?
Young outside, looking to get back on track here, and that's 2 points on the layup. Young's got 8 points.
And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
And I think for years to come, you're going to be talking about the draft that Trae Young was involved in as the picks got swapped. One franchise getting their guy, and this team finding Trae Young. And he's been a blessing for where they need to go.
Here's Young, following the basket by Giannis. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. That's in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Young.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Brent, you know the Hawks believed in Trae Young on draft day. They made the trade for him and gave up a chance at Doncic.
Well, I don't look at it like that, Kevin. I look at it like Atlanta got their guy. It's not about who else was on the board. It's the fact that they could get their #1 choice, and that was Trae Young.
And the Bucks making a change here. Connaughton's checked in. Middleton hits them both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Williams. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Hunter.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Holiday finds Antetokounmpo up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
Outside Williams. Pass to Hunter. Pass to Okongwu. 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. 18 feet out. The rebound by Holiday. Bucks leading by 6. Down low. It's tipped and stolen by Hunter. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herter finds an open teammate.
Holiday against Williams. Loads it up for Giannis. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Hawks making a change here. Dunn's checked in. Now, here's Dunn. Feeds it to Hunter. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Hunter's got 6 here in this quarter.
Good move for Hunter to get to the inside, and he just navigated the defense well.
A 3-ball. Tucker can't get it to go. Portis. And he converts the layup. Portis has got 10.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Now, here's Dunn. Good, nice job down low. Dunn's got his first bucket in this one.
There's just no way you are stopping Dunn when he's that close to the bucket. A skilled finisher and amazing athlete.
Dunn against T. Passes it to Tucker. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Herter.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Now T. Gets it off. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And with with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the court right now for the Hawks, they've got Trae Young. John Collins is out there with Tony Snell. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the center position. Here's DiVincenzo after the basket by Atlanta. Here's Connaughton. Just 5 on the clock. Takes a 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Now, here is Young. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Snell, no good.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Middleton, a good scorer, and good scorers can use the pump fake to their advantage.
The first free throw is good. And some changes here for the Bucks. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Holiday in for Pat Connaughton.
And that foot injury robbing Dante DiVincenzo of much of his rookie season. But in year 2, he had a nice bounce back.
One of the things, Greg, that I think is most important for any player at any level is any time that you're hurt, you still have an opportunity from the bench to pick up some of the nuances of the game. There's no doubt that Dante did that last year, and this year has stepped in and continued to contribute to this ball club. So unselfish there. Young doing a good job of finding the open man.
Giannis with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Tries from 10. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Young in the corner, taken away by Holiday. Floats it up for Giannis. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Collins kicks to Bogdanovich. And there's the feed to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Well, you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovich leading the way with the assist.
Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Middleton outside. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. That one falls. Middleton's got 4 this quarter.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both. But when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
Young outside. He kicks to Collins. 3 on the clock. And the pass to Capella. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Now, here's DiVincenzo. And he banks in the layup. Now it's a 4-point Bucks lead.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Hurt. Defended by DiVincenzo. Molinari passes to Williams. Pass to Herter. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got his 4th rebound in this one. Holiday dishes to Middleton. Kicks it to Giannis. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Big time shot from young Giannis there. He feels more and more comfortable in these big moments.
Here's Hurt. There's a minute left in the fourth quarter. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
Herter very comfortable taking that big shot.
And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Fires it up. That misses off the backboard. Here's Atlanta now. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Dunn, he's checked in for Lou Williams. Here's Herter, defended by DiVincenzo. The shot by Okongwu, no good. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And an intentional foul right there. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Double team on Holiday. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's the Hawks now.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
And here is Antetokounmpo inside. So a close game sees Milwaukee taking. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For our Downtown Milwaukee is sick, and they'll have some minutes to make up for with an injury in their roster.
Compensating for the absence of a key player can be difficult, but they've got to hold strong.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Jordan. Irving is out there with Harden. Then there's Griffin, and it's Harris in at the small forward. And for Milwaukee, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot.
And Clark, when you look at the footwork of James Harden, arguably some of the best in the history of this league.
And you know, Greg, he studied the greats. I mean, he loved Ginobili's Euro step and then added it to his own game. Now he's taking that to another level, and he's the one giving out the lessons. But you're right, got great strength, but the footwork is really outstanding.
And Brooklyn has possession after the basket by Milwaukee. Here's Irving. Up and in on the layup.
Knifing through the defense like warm butter on a biscuit. Irving knows how to get to the rim.
In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Back to Holiday. Lopez finds Holiday. Bucks passing it around. To the middle. Giannis outside. Pass to Holiday. Back to Giannis. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
What?
That was terrific.
My goodness. How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Now here's Irving. Back to Harden. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Goes up. Here's DiVincenzo. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Nice awareness from the young forward. Giannis Antetokounmpo showing he wants to work it to his guys.
Oh, Griffin in position. Harden against Holiday. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here is Holiday over Harden. They get it back. That shot off. Here's Irving. And he uses the glass on the layup.
You know, big guys like Jordan who can facilitate are really valuable. Spots the open man and gets it right to him.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Holiday trying to free himself up. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know, he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher.
Yeah, near the hoop, he's an absolute monster.
Teams have dynasties. The 90s, Michael Jordan. We've seen it over the many decades. Over the next decade, though, who do you think's going to lead the pack there?
Ooh, that's a great question. You know, with the way Father Time is treating LeBron, you might have to wait and see because he is still playing at such a high level. But, you know, obviously Giannis has got to be on the short list with the Bucks. For me, I really look at Luka in Dallas. I just feel like with Kristaps Porzingis, that duo could just be deadly with how the game is played. But don't sleep on the Celtics with Tatum and Brown and that group that they have, with the front office they have. Man, I think the league overall is going to be in great shape moving forward.
It sure seems that way.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Now, here's Green. Here's Llewellyn. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. 1:09 left to play in the first. And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That is his first foul of the game. Brooklyn on defense. Portis in the post. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now here's Brown. No points in the game yet for him. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
There's the lob to Portis. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
KD looking around. Claxton with the bucket.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Milwaukee has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And Tucker has it in the corner. There's the pass to Forbes. To the left side wing. Here's Connaughton. Stolen by Durant. Tie game in Milwaukee. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. We recently caught up with Drew Holiday, who talked about some trouble.
Being able to go through adversity and come out stronger.
And Greg, you feel like that pressure never really got to Holiday.
One of the toughest guards in the league, mentally and physically. He's a machine that just keeps on coming, no matter the circumstances.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. Brown out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Durant. And it's Green. And it's Claxton in at the 5. Now here's Middleton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Irving, good.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Here's Giannis following the basket by Kyrie Irving. And it's blocked by Jordan.
When Jordan comes to deny a shot, his size and reach give him a big advantage.
Back to Harris. Harden outside. Out to Harris. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Irving can't hit.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And how about the power of Antetokounmpo? Dynamite whenever he takes it to the rim.
DiVincenzo against Harden. Passes it to Irving. Now the dish to Griffin. Now here is Irving. D right on him. Back to Griffin. Pass to Harris. Outside Griffin. Irving from long range. Again, Irving missing.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Harden. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
Here's Giannis. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Nets?
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
Well, the job of penetrating that they've done so far has really been excellent. I mean, they've done a nice job driving to the hoop effectively.
Drew Holiday is checked in for the Bucks. Harden against Holiday. Shot clock at 5. It's Harden.
It doesn't really matter if you body Harden up. He's committed to scoring the basketball, and his concentration allows him to do so.
Antetokounmpo. That's a 2-pointer. A putback. And another shot. Holiday gets the bucket.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Brooklyn. And then Durant with the dunk.
Durant's a pleasure to watch moving in transition. So fluid and always under control.
And as expected, Kevin Durant sitting out all of last season, recovering from the Achilles injury. Glad to see him back on the floor.
I agree with you, and it was absolutely a no-brainer for Kevin to sit out the season. That type of injury, you give it all the time you need, and the Nets knew that. They knew when the deal was done that he was going to most likely miss the season. And yet, they did the right thing. And when you have a guy like KD, you want to make sure you're not rushing him back. You want him fully ready when it's time for him to go. Focus, intense focus. Durant has bundles of it. Once he catches the rock, the first thing on his mind is let it go.
Here is Forbes. He dishes it to Tucker. Right side, Portis. And stolen by Jordan. In transition, here come the Nets. Irving's got the ball. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Brooklyn's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Durant, and then Durant with the dunk.
You know, why settle for the layup when you're this close? Durant might as well just turn it over and punch it home.
And so Milwaukee again turning it over. A different look for Milwaukee. Chris Middleton's checked in for Bryn Forbes. And it's Drew Holiday in for T. Then for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Jordan. Luwawu Cabarrot comes in for Harris. And it's Bruce Brown in for Irving. And Holiday throws it down.
He's an explosive, athletic guard, and I tell you, the coaching staff must love watching Holiday in the open court.
Claxton with the bucket. Claxton's got the lead up to 4 now for the Nets.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
And some good action through the first. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the
2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground. And that's going to do it for us here.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the 5, roaming the paint. Nets leading by 4. Harden outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one is on Holiday.
Hey, Harden is seeking contact. He is hunting bodies when he drives. He's so good at just getting his body into the path of the defense, making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated. And Giannis throws it down.
And I tell you, it's ridiculous how much space Antetokounmpo covers in just 2 strides. I mean, the way he handles himself going to the basket, man, it is one sight to see.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 12. Griffin trying to get open. Harden, no good.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And Giannis throws it down.
Absolutely awesome to watch Antetokounmpo rise up for these throwdowns. I mean, it's really quite easy for him.
Harden against Holiday. Harden, no good. The Bucks trail. Here's Antetokounmpo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things. Never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice. Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Jordan. And it's Bruce Brown in for Kyrie Irving. Now, here is Harden. To end the run. Rebound by Drew Holiday.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
And Giannis throws it down.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
Pass to Griffin. It's stolen by to Kumbo. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break.
You have got to be kidding.
Talk about taking things into your own hands.
Yeah, he wanted credit for the basket and the assist on that one.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Then for the Nets, Green, he's checked in for Griffin. And Durant subbed in for Joe Harris. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Harden. And they pick up 2. Harden's got 4 this quarter.
And providing the score, boy, they needed. That stops a 12-0 run by Milwaukee.
Luwawu is checked in for James Harden. Left side, Portis. The shot's good.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here's Luwawu. T covering. Right side, Green. Luwawu, the pass to Claxton. Green. Outside for Durant. 2 on the clock. It's good from long range. KD's got 9 points.
I think we're all aware of Durant's in the gym range as a shooter. I mean, seriously, I don't think there's a shot he can't make.
Teague drives in, and it's slammed in by Teague.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Here's KD after the basket by Milwaukee. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. Teague deciding where to go with it. And that one is good. And the Bucks lead by 5.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Brown drives in. Misses it from 7 feet out. Here's Milwaukee now. They're on an 18-7 run. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Jeff Green picks one up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. Holiday comes in for Teague. The Nets also changing it up. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And Irving subbed in for Luwawu Cabarrot.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Shoots from the block. Kicks it down to Middleton. Back to Connaughton. Tucker bounce pass. Middleton on the wing. And it's blocked by Jordan. Got it up. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Milwaukee with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Right back after this break. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. Jordan is out there with Green. Then it's Harden. Then there's Harris. And it's Irving at the two-guard spot.
Set up on a platter that time by Harris. A room service dime right there.
Outside, out of Kumbo. Back to Holiday. It's deflected. Kumbo with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. DiVincenzo kicks to Holiday. Onto Kumbo. That's a two-pointer. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one. Harden surveying the D. Lets it go from 14. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
Good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Here's Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
How about that? The flush from Harris. People forget this guy is 6'6", and he's got a little burst and bounce, too.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. Back to Holiday. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Milwaukee.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Blake Griffin, he's checked in for the Nets. Harden, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for the Nets. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys?
Because of that big body and 7-foot frame, Lopez a handful to keep off the glass.
Fires from the line, and with that, the Bucks lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Kevin Durant.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
Yeah, I put that one on the defense. I mean, they can't leave him open at this stage.
And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. And stolen by Harris. In transition, here come the Nets. Here's Irving. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Now just a 1-point Bucks lead.
Tell you what, this is what Irving can do now. He'll leak out and then make the right read in transition.
Giannis dishes to Holiday. Middleton looking it over. To the paint. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And the Bucks with possession here. They lead by 1. Down low and stolen by Jordan. In transition, here come the Nets. Irving's got the ball, and they take the lead. Irving's got 4 points this quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Nets.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
And, guys, the thing that jumps out at me is their block shots. I mean, they're playing up on the shooters tightly, and then they're sending them packing. I mean, putting those shots in reverse, all in a clear, good day's work. You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
Durant with it. He's picked up by Lopez, and he gets it to go as they call the foul. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. Have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And, guys, this is what it's called about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here is Harden. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot.
An aggressive defender who pressures ball handlers. Nobody should be surprised to see Holiday sending shots away.
Holiday against Harden. And Holiday kicks to Giannis. There's 45 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Middleton. Good!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Holiday against Harden. And the rejection by Giannis. And Milwaukee has possession. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock. Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Timeout called the Nets. They trail by 5. There's 21 seconds left in the game. What's your take, guys?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with. 2-possession game now. I mean, those were really important foul shots.
Harden can't hit. And the foul on Joe Harris. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
And, you know, really, when you look at Antetokounmpo, he's got it all. I mean, he can score it, rebound it, he passes it pretty well, defends with intensity, and he's really versatile and gonna continue.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's good. Coming right up, the Bucks taking on the 70s. It's time for the NBA. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Harrison and Embiid together in the middle. Here we go. Ben Simmons is out there with Seth Curry, and it's Green in at the small forward. And for the Bucks, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the small forward. Now here's Simmons. Both teams tonight, Greg, love to push the ball up the floor, even off made shots.
You know, trying to find an opening before the half-court D can set up. I think you're going to see more and more of that every year.
I agree. And Holiday, here we go.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
Simmons passes to Embiid. Here's the break. DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Now here's Simmons. Pass to Embiid. 6 on the shot clock. 6 feet out. Over Lopez. Embiid's shot is good.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Outside Holiday. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Middleton. Embiid with the steal. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. Lobbed up there for Embiid. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
The reach of Embiid, just fantastic. Just throw it up there. I mean, he's committed to finishing the alley-oop.
And it's crazy to think how soft a touch Embiid has on his shot. The league rarely sees a guy with his size have such a rhythmic form shooting.
Yeah, and Embiid has always been comfortable shooting outside. Not the best percentages from deep, but enough to keep defenders honest. His touch shows up most when he goes into his post fadeaways.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Here's Simmons and blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Here's Middleton. Shoots over Curry. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you see Middleton on the perimeter a lot, but he's really been trying to add strength to that 6'8" frame so he can mix it up a little more inside.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Curry against Antetokounmpo. Curry passes to Embiid. Chalk up 2 there. Embiid's got 6.
You can't afford to give Embiid any separation, especially in the pick and roll area where he is very dangerous.
Middleton looking it over. And the rejection by Embiid. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Howard's checked in for Joel Embiid. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Green. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Seth Curry. And Maxey's subbed in for Simmons.
Now, whether Portis can make the leap is still up in the air. He's young and has the potential to be really good in this league.
The Bucks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Korkmaz checked in for the 76ers. The 76ers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And here's Maxey. Thybulle can't get it to go. For Milwaukee, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And it's sent back by Howard.
Howard, one of the most feared rim protectors in the league.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played.
Nice interior defense. Can't give him any space inside or he'll burn you.
Here's Maxey. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Oh, great flow to that possession. 2 players totally in sync with each other.
Outside Teague. Now the pass to Tucker. The Bucks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
George Hill's checked in for Shake Milton.
And as you would expect from the way he plays, Teague is a terrific free throw shooter.
Now here is Hill. Sweet little floater.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Teague feeling it out a bit. The dish to Tucker. The putback. It's good on the putback.
What intensity on the glass from Portis. Junkyard dog. He worked so hard for the second chance opportunities.
Here's Maxey. Bobbed up there for Howard. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And Portis throws it down.
And throughout his career, Portis has excelled at running the break. He's all heart and hustle.
There's 18 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Korkmaz. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
The 76ers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
He's perfect from the line this time. 5 seconds left in the first quarter. From downtown. Oh, he hit it! He hit it!
What a great shot! Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Milwaukee on top. They're up by 5. And
For me, it comes with...
And with social media now, Greg, blocking out the noise has become for these players even harder.
I mean, truth is, people like to criticize others. We should be celebrating what Simmons has accomplished at a very young age.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from the Bucks in this one?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
They were just the more aggressive team. I mean, feeding off this crowd's energy.
Portis is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then it's Holiday, and it's Forbes in at the 2 guard. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. They get it back. Howard. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
It's a battle boxing Howard out. Too big, too strong.
Right side Holiday. Count the basket. Holiday's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bucks.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Maxey passes to Howard. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. A different look for Milwaukee. Chris Middleton's checked in for Bryn Forbes. And it's Teagan for Drew Holiday. And the 76ers also making a change. Simmons checked in for Maxey. Middleton outside. Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team around them. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to leave.
That's a solid blueprint. Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
Such an impressive athlete. The way Simmons moves on the drive is so natural and under control.
Hill against T. Count it, good.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
The 76ers trail by 11. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for P.J. Tucker. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Drew Holiday in for T. Here's Embiid. That shot missing.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that anyway.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
And the 76ers making a change here. Curry's checked in.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
1:56 left in the first half of the game. Back to Curry. 5 on the clock. Here's Embiid. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Embiid's got 8 points.
There's no fear in the eyes of Embiid. I mean, in fact, you could argue pressure situation make the big man perform better.
Outside Holiday. Floats it up for Giannis. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
1:10 left now here in the second. Passes to Curry. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Milwaukee the other way now. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Holiday gets the bucket.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 16. Milton with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Up again, and Embiid is right there.
Oh, you better know where Embiid is. I mean, when you lose sight of him, he'll kill you on the boards.
Pass to Holiday. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Curry with the steal. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup.
Yeah, he continues to improve as a passer. The sky's the limit for Embiid and his all-around game.
On the wing, Giannis. 12 seconds left here in the second. Shot from the low block. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
And so it's Milwaukee with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've had such great... Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to a competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. Their field goal percentage was a rope. And that'll...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. An exceptional performance from Drew Holiday.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
He was very creative in how he orchestrated the offense.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the 76ers. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Curry is out there with Simmons. And it's Green in at the 3. Some solid defense from Harris. The 76ers trail by 14. Simmons controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, he's a supreme competitor. Simmons, he creates second chance opportunities with his hustle.
Now Teague. And here's Giannis. Yep, that one goes in there. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah, horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Curry passes to Embiid. And here's Harris from the arc. Rebounded by the Bucks. And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball. He's looking for Teague and finds him. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Teague's got his second basket of the game.
And it really helps their team so much with Middleton's passing with effectiveness. And it helps him out as a scorer. He's that much harder to defend.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, if you just look for a few minutes at Giannis Antetokounmpo on the court, you know why he's called the Greek Freak. But it's the drive that makes him an MVP. He said people try to make it complicated. Life is simple. You know what you want, go get it. Do what it takes every day and don't lie to yourself. Guys, I hope you understand I'm being truthful in all of these reports. Back to you.
Love the intensity. David, thank you. Middleton, an easy 2 points on the layup. 6 points for him.
And that was a big-time finish. Middleton with the strength now to get hit and still complete the play.
On the wing, Harris. Defended by DiVincenzo. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Man, when you're playing from behind, that's the last thing you want to do. Make matters worse.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Dwight Howard's checked in for Embiid. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Danny Green. Maxey's checked in for Curry. And it's Hill in for Tobias Harris. Holiday, the pass to Portis. Great D that time from Howard. The 76ers trail by 15 to the inside. It's slammed in by Howard.
Oh, it's going to take more than that to stop Howard. He's excellent in fighting off the defense.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Philadelphia making a change here. Milton's checked in. Here's Holiday, 11 points in the game. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Inside, nice shot by Portis. Portis has got 8 points.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Pass to Maxey. Thybulle on the wing. And there's the pass to Milton. To the inside. And stolen by Portis. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's Forbes. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
And it's denied.
Gotta have more of this moving forward. Portis has the size needed to turn back shots.
Shot clock at 6. Second chance shot. The drive by Simmons. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And everyone wants Simmons to add a consistent outside jump shot. But while that's a work in progress, he does just fine at the rim. An incredibly adept finisher up close.
Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for the Bucks. Teague comes in for Drew Holiday. The 76ers also with a sub. Korkmaz is checked in. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
The versatility of Simmons is astounding, amazing, impressive. Dunks like this are just insane.
So the wing on the left. Tucker finds Portis. Back to Tucker. To the middle. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Ben Simmons.
Plays with so much passion. Love how effective Portis is at drawing fouls.
Both shots good from the stripe. 12 seconds left here in the third quarter. Stolen by Tucker. And it's the Bucks on the break. Teague for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Teague's got 5 points now in the quarter. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are... And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the center position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Middleton for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Greg, who would you choose as the best defenders of the NBA pick and roll?
That is a tough one. This will surprise some people. Nikola Jokic is one of the better big men defending the pick and roll, in part because of his instincts. You know, he doesn't impress me in terms of his physical attributes, but his mind, the ability to anticipate, having a sense of how perimeter players play the game. He's a guy that's terrific. I'll give you an oldie but goodie in Andre Iguodala. He's still terrific. And I pick bigger guys because you've got to be able to switch that and guard smaller players. And, you know, at the center and the swing position, those are two guys that still are very reliable.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
Now here is Holiday. Clock at 6. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. For 3, Middleton. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
My
But confidence to attempt an alley-oop to himself. And Simmons has got the ball here for Philadelphia. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. To the paint, kicks it down to Middleton. Back to DiVincenzo. Fires from 18. There's the 3. Rebound by Joel Embiid. The 76ers trailed by 19. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
This is why you must get Simmons out the paint, because he's fantastic when it comes to dunking.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And Middleton kicks to Holiday. For 3. And again, the Bucks miss. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And Giannis throws it down. And the Bucks lead by 19.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. Here's Simmons. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. Does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Green, he's checked in for Maxey, and it's Seth Curry in for Shake Milton.
Well, it's clear Simmons is a unique player. He's 6'10", a guard, can pass the ball, move the ball, great vision. It's a no-brainer he can compare to Magic Johnson and LeBron.
Curry, good.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
And the longer the run goes on, the more momentum will swing their way.
And Middleton kicks to DiVincenzo. Giannis against Simmons. Giannis dishes to Holiday. Antetokounmpo passes to Lopez. Now Middleton, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Here's Philadelphia. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Milwaukee.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Drew Holiday.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again. Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, this is not the outcome they want.
Takes the 3. That one misses. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Harris finds Embiid. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The offensive game of the big fella. I mean, Embiid's game is so polished. That's why you can't let him get hot.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Teague against Simmons. Over to the left wing. Back to Teague. And stolen by Simmons. Down low. Can't get it to fall. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A great view of our broadcast. And one injury for them. They're still pretty close to full strength, though.
Missing a valued contributor, that can be a challenge. We'll see how they answer the bell.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Atlanta, John Collins is out there with Okongwu. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Young. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 2-guard spot.
And the amount of pressure that Trae Young puts on a defense is staggering. He's either carving you up with his passing or hitting you with that jump shot.
You know, Trae Young is the type of player that can lead this league in scoring and in assists. And also possibly could do it in the same season. For a youngster, he sees a lot of double teams It's impressive how he handles it.
Here's Okongwu after the basket by Milwaukee. Shot clock at 6. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And above the rim play, always captivating, Steve. We should see a lot of that tonight.
And Kevin, I'm so excited. You know, I played under the rim, so to get a chance to watch guys play well above, I am getting my popcorn ready.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Young with the steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Bogdanovich wide open. Nails the corner 3. Bogdanovich has got 5 points so far.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
Middleton finds Holiday. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Okongwu with it, now guarded by Middleton. Here's Collins. Here's Capella, and it's sent back by Lopez.
It's a bonus whenever Lopez comes up with the swat. Want to see more of this from the big fellas.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Collins, that's a 2-pointer. A putback, and it's put back up and in by Capella.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Now here's Middleton. Looking to end the run, and Giannis will lay it in.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Here's Young. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Okongwu. Tries again. The kick out to Young. Okongwu, the pass to Capella. Can't knock it down from the right block. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 6-point game. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Fast break, Milwaukee. Giannis outside. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Yeah, I mean, the ball handling and body control for a guy that's Giannis's height, it's really impressive.
Young against Holiday, and he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Gallinari, he's checked in for Okongwu. Hunter comes in for Collins. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Lou Williams is subbed in for Trae Young, but he gets it back. There's the call on Kevin Huerter. That's his first foul. Tony Snell's checked in for Capella. 1:35 left to play here in the first. Here's Forbes. Portis trying to free himself. Second chance effort. Nice move. He lays it in.
Must put a body on Portis. He loves to crash the offensive glass.
The Hawks leading. Now Williams. Here's Connaughton. 1:03 left here in the opening quarter.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
And Kevin Huerter, a young player and a big part of this team's future. He keeps trying to add to his game.
And the area I love that he's improved, I think the most and needs to, is his ball handling. Doesn't have to only look for shots outside. He can attack the rim. He's also is more willing to take the lead in transition and create for others.
Now here's Portis. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Bobby Portis plays hard, gives 100%, puts himself in a position to succeed.
Here's Huerter. Gallinari finds Williams. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
That's good planning, and that's good execution, and that's a great look.
To the left side wing. Back to Forbes. Misses the 3. The Hawks leading by 4. Gallinari passes to Herter. Here's Hunter. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
I love how hard DeAndre plays, showing some heart on the offensive glass.
Out left of the wing. Here's Tucker. And so it's Atlanta with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. Back right after this. And earlier we checked in with Giannis Antetokounmpo, who
I think the most important lesson that I got is
all part of the process of achieving greatness.
Yeah, and most guys have had to go through it. MJ, LeBron, leading a team to a championship rarely happens early on.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. And so in the game for the Hawks, we've got Chris Dunn. Hunter is out there with Tony Snell. Then it's Williams. And it's Gallinari in at center. Gallinari, that's tipped.
Great size by Bobby Portis. Would love to see him block more shots, but he got all of that one.
To the middle. And Portis throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Over in the corner, Williams. At the Dunn. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And give Sweet Luke credit. Turns down his own shot because his teammate has a better one.
Middleton can't get it to go.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Here is Forbes. He's guarded by Williams. To the paint. Here's Portis. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Gallinari. And so it's Gallinari with it. They'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 6-point lead.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And Connaughton has it in the corner. After Forbes. Portis kicks it to Tucker. Can't hit that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. All going up court. And there's Hunter on the assist by Williams. And now it's a 10-point Hawks lead.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Here is Forbes. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Good on the triple.
And this is Middleton's game. He's thinking of shooting it even before the pass hits his hand.
Pass to Snell. At the Dunn. And stolen by Portis. There's the lob to Portis. Here's Snell. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
1:30 left in the first half. Forbes uses the glass to finish the layup. .121 left to play here in the half. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Now, here is Young. Pass to Collins. Out to the wing. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It's his first trip to the line. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 59 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Holiday. It's hauled in by Trae Young.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Oh, no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
One of the most exciting, memorable players in college basketball history. Trae Young is incredible.
And the best in world. Holiday against Young.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Back to Lopez. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Clint Capella.
Yeah, and most bigs don't shoot free throws as efficiently as Lopez. The coaching staff has to appreciate that part of his game.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Young outside. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Atlanta again missing. And so it's Atlanta. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. After 2 quarters, it's Atlanta out in front. They have a 9-point lead.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Bobby Portis with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. Lopez finds Middleton. Back to Lopez. The Bucks working the ball around. Passes it to DiVincenzo. Here's Lopez, and the shot goes in. A new generation of players, Greg, coming into the NBA alongside your son Cole. We've got a lot of players who I think are going to have a long-term impact on this game.
There's no doubt about it. Listen, I hope Cole can have the kind of impact that some of these guys are, but look at the Grizzlies. I think they got 2 terrific ones. Ja Morant has superstar written all over him. Brandon Clark probably surprised some people with his ability to have an impact. And if you look at this past draft, Obi Toppin is one to watch. This is a guy with great size and length who was a perimeter player until he had a growth spurt. So those are the types of players that I think when you combine athleticism and skill with the way the court is spaced, man, can have a tremendous impact in this game.
Hawks making a switch here. Curtis checked in. Kicks it out to Collins. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, John Collins has the potential to be a star for this team. Continues to be a powerhouse on the offensive end. He can attack from inside as well as outside.
And Collins said so himself. He believes he'll be a max contract player when he hits free agency.
You know what, GA? I love the confidence from him. And you look year to year, his numbers are improving at an unbelievable rate. He just might get that max contract.
Now here's Middleton, following the miss by Brook Lopez. Middleton can't get it to go.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And here we go. Shot by Collins, no good.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Lopez passes to Giannis. And Capella sends it back.
quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation. Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Middleton on the wing. Hands it from downtown. Middleton's got 6.
And this is what Middleton does. Hit trades. He's one of the best in the league at helping his team space the floor.
Shots good from Young. And the Hawks lead by 9.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Holiday. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He has 5.
Quick, athletic, explosive. Holiday will leave you in the dust.
Young with the ball. He's got 9. From past the arc. Rebound Giannis Antetokounmpo. Bucks trail by 7. And Middleton kicks to Antetokounmpo. And that one, good.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here's Young. That one goes. Count it. Young's got 6 points in the quarter. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Bucks. For 3, Middleton. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Shoots the 3. Collins grabs the miss, and he's going to get whistled for that foul. Gee, that was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Bruno Fernando's checked in for Capella. Alinari comes in for Okongwu. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Collins. And it's Williams in for Young. Teague, the pass to Forbes. Portis. It's good on the putback.
This is what Portis looks to do. He looks to outwork you and punish you.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Hunter, the pass to Fernando. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
The pass to Connaughton. To the left wing. Here's Tucker. Here's Portis. Pass to Teague. Portis with it. Out left to the wing. Here's Tucker. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Atlanta holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we'll be right back after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Gallinari is out there with Hunter. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then it's Williams. And it's Fernando in at the 5 down low. So that's the Hawks 5.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Yeah, they are demoralized now, guys. A careless play to turn it over and then slow getting back on defense.
Over to the left wing. Connaughton. That's good. And so Teague with the assist. Connaughton's got his first 3 points of the game. Now here's Williams. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. There's Bogdanovich, and again, it's Atlanta.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
T kicks to Forbes. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but, you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental, and I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
No good from Connaughton. The Hawks leading by 12. And there's Bogdanovich. That's good on the assist from Gallinari. Gallinari's got 5 assists in the game. Teague, the pass to Tucker. Over Gallinari. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Bruno Fernando. Okongwu comes in for Gallinari. Collins checked in for Hunter. Young is subbed in for Lou Williams. Pass to Holiday. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Young, good. And the Hawks lead by 14.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. That's good from Antetokounmpo.
And really, the ceiling for Antetokounmpo is limitless. I mean, he has the potential to be a Hall of Famer one day.
Now, here is Young. Pass to Capella. There's 1:54 left in the fourth. DiVincenzo gets the bucket. DiVincenzo's got it back down to within single digits for Milwaukee. Young against Holiday. Young taking his time here. Capella goes in, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. He hits the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot-blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Inside, Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. That one drops for him.
This kid knows when to shoot, when to drive, and when to kick. Trae Young has been out of this world tonight.
The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. No good with the triple. Atlanta leading by 11.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Atlanta.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
Yeah, I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Trae Young.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Holiday attacking, and that one drops for him.
When Holiday's feeling good, he causes plenty of these, able to power through contact and finish.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Bruno Fernando's checked in for Clint Capella. Solomon Hill comes in for Collins. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Trae Young. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. A big-time possession here.
Yeah, and their hearts must be going 100 miles an hour right now.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Feeds it to Lopez. Here's Fernando, guarded by Holiday. Okongwu kicks to Dunn. Hill passes to Dunn. Here's Herter. Back to Dunn. Deep. No good. And so it's Atlanta with the W. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning. Short a rotation play. Nothing that they can't overcome, but it does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
They're missing a quality player. Injuries a big part of the game. They've just got to make the adjustments.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the center position. And for the Nets, we've got Jordan. Harris is out there with Durant. And it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Harden in at the 1 spot. And Holiday kicks to Lopez. Banked in off the glass. 2 terrific defenses tonight, Greg. They do it in a variety of ways. It's been hard for either team to score.
You know, strong on ball, in help, in transition, and both coaches doing such a great job of making the adjustments. And listen, the reality is defense still can be a factor in determining who wins and who loses.
And we're seeing it right before our eyes. Antetokounmpo, and Jordan sends it back.
This is not the guy you want in your zip code when the ball is going up. DeAndre Jordan twice on the pipes.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Oh!
Wow.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Now here's Harden. Lays it up off the glass.
And Harden's such a creative scorer, especially when he gets in close to the basket.
Holiday, the pass to Lopez. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. The three-pointer, no good. In transition, here come the Nets. Harden's got the ball. Doesn't go for him.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Here's Antetokounmpo. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Now, here is Irving. The pass to Harden. That shot is off. Holiday with the defensive effort. Middleton with it, and it's Harden picking him up, and now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
The Nets making a switch here. Brown's checked in, and the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Off the inbound. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 5 here, taking 40% so far to start out the game. And Durant is right there.
This is what pure scorers do. They find ways to create points. KD doing work.
Holiday looking over the floor. And the three ball is good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And a deep three from Irving. Brown against DiVincenzo. Right side Durant. On the wing, Brown. Harris outside. Just 5 to shoot. Irving against Lopez. Irving can't get it to go.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
And the dunk by Giannis.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Irving with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
How many times have we seen DeAndre Jordan take it off the window and convert? Boy, he is so good.
Now here is Holiday. No good on the three.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Griffin's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Green comes in for Kevin Durant. Luwawu Cabarro, he's checked in for Harris. And it's Tyler Johnson in for Irving. Teague deciding where to go with it. A rebound by the Nets. Here's Luwawu, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And Green is a critical role player for this team. His passing is really phenomenal.
Portis can't get it to go. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 1. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Teague. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Well, I'll tell you what, impeccable work from Jeff Teague inside, showing great patience down in the lane.
Passes it to Griffin. Johnson dishes to Green. No good from 11 feet. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Bucks lead by 1. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports. Naturally a ball-dominant player, James Harden talked to us.
Yeah, that's the goal. That's the goal. Of course, I'm playing off the ball.
Giving their offense another dynamic.
And it also helps him preserve some energy for those big moments in the big games.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter to play. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. They've got Green, round out there with Harden. Then there's Griffin, and it's Claxton in a power forward.
He's an explosive, athletic guard, and I tell you, the coaching staff must love watching Holiday in the open court.
Outside for Griffin. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Brown the pass to Green. No good, shot missing. The Bucks go the other way with it. Fast break, Milwaukee. A nice shot by Tucker.
Boy, this guy just giving it everything he has. Tucker doing major damage in transition.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Holiday against Harden. Pass to Claxton. Count that bucket. The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now. And in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's 3 guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble, from 3, and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those 3 guys can all hit pull-ups and step-backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the 3 guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having to guard the three-point line.
There's the lob to Brown. Harden outside. Gets that one to drop. That's his 3rd field goal in 8 tries.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
This one for 3, and it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Durant's checked in. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Teague's checked in. Harden against Teague. And they go to the intentional foul. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for P.J. Tucker. Chris Middleton's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Bryn Forbes. Claxton with the bucket.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
Now here's Lopez. Here's Antetokounmpo. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Harden outside. To the inside. Claxton with the bucket. Claxton's got 6.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
And the foul on Harden. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, that's his 2nd foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
Brooklyn making some changes. Jordan, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Joe Harris comes in for Jeff Green. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Bruce Brown.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league.
Wow, hammering it in!
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Middleton can't get it to go.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Harden the pass to KD. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Well, you just have to sit back sometimes and admire the shooting form of Kevin Durant. Shoulders squared, body straight, pre-shot preparation perfect.
Here's Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Antetokounmpo against Harden. Lays it up and banks it in. 10 points for him.
And one of the most creative scorers the league has to offer. Harden specializes in sinking those tough shots.
Stolen by Harden. Oh, and here we go with Durant. Nobody back. Over onto Antetokounmpo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. The Nets shooting their first free throws of the game.
Well, you're playing right into Kevin Durant's hands when you put him at the free throw line. This guy has always been terrific at the charity stripe.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following him.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. Some good action during the period. And that'll...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
Setting the floor for the Bucks. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the small forward position. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. And the turnover again by Milwaukee. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And that'll give him a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire under you.
Nobody near Irving. Off target from outside.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And it's good for 2. And now a 7-point Nets lead.
Listen, this guy is far from just a scorer. Kevin Durant loves to share the basketball.
And the foul on Harden. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Middleton, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And you see Middleton on the perimeter a lot, but he's really been trying to add strength to that 6'8" frame so he can mix it up a little more inside.
Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Harden the pass to Irving. Here's Jordan. Lopez covering. The kick out to Irving. Lopez with the block.
Just superb timing. Lopez stretches out beautifully to send that back.
Jordan can't get it to go.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Holiday, the rebound by Harden. Brooklyn leading by 5. Here's Griffin, and Griffin slams it in.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Well, an 0-for-3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Basket good.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Lopez inside, guarded by Jordan. Second shot opportunity. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Listen, guys, Brook Lopez has a big body, and if you don't box him out, he's going to get some work done on the glass.
Harden finds Irving. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Irving's got the lead up to 9 now for the Nets.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
For 3, Middleton. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Middleton's got 4 this quarter. Harden surveying the D. And so they foul intentionally. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets. Green comes in for Blake Griffin. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there. No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
And Tucker kicks to Connaughton. Back to Tucker. Just 4 to shoot. A second chance effort. Rebounded by the Nets. Deflects the pass. In transition. Here come the Nets. And that one's good. Irving.
But what a wizard Kyrie is in the open floor. Utilizes his speed to help create open shots in transition. That's beautiful.
Back to Forbes. Baseline J on the way. Here's Tucker at the top of the key. Forbes. Another shot. Tucker can't get it to go.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
Here's Connaughton. Good work there as it goes. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 7-point differential. Here's Irving. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I just love the activity. A fireball of energy. Tucker earning himself a trip to the stripe.
This is his first free throw of the game. Kevin Durant's checked in for Brooklyn. Good on both. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Irving looking over the floor. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Irving's got 12 now in this quarter.
I love that Kyrie Irving doesn't settle for something on the perimeter. He goes right to the cup.
Out to the wing. Here's Teague. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Really, the right right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Well, there's so much value in how Jeff Teague runs an offense. He's got great speed. He plays hard on both ends of the floor. I think any organization would be lucky to have this guy.
And he commits the intentional foul. Fires from deep. Irving can't hit. 1 second left. The shot that time not on target. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Nets lead by 7. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And some changes here for the Bucks. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. And Antetokounmpo subbed in for P.J. Tucker. Kyrie Irving is out there with Joe Harris. Then it's Green, and it's Durant, and it's Claxton in at the center filling out the middle. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Bucks trail by 7. Holiday attacking. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. And it's 7 points for Drew Holiday. Here's Irving. And he banks in the layup.
You guys know it's pick your poison when you are trying to cover Kyrie out of the pick and roll.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. Here's Giannis. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Irving. Good D by Holiday. Bucks trail by 5, and it's the Bucks on the break. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Looking to get stops late, that kind of defense ain't gonna cut it.
That's unacceptable. The hustle and focus on that end is not there for either side.
Again, Irving missing.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing. There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Here's Middleton, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Jordan, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And it's Harden in for Jeff Green.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
It'll go, and the Nets' lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket for Middleton.
And with great positional size, Middleton knows how to do damage down low.
Outside, KD. Back to Harden. Irving against Holiday. Whistle blow. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Middleton can't get it to go. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Nets leading by 4. Harden dishes to Irving. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Here's Harden, and the jam by Harden.
Well, Kyrie Irving, if you're open, he will find you. This guy is a scorer, but he understands others have got to come along with him.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Irving. Yep, it counts. Irving's got 20.
Well, Irving has been in attack mode all night. This guy is comfortable from any spot on the floor.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Harden kicks to Harris. Back to Harden. Inside, here's Jordan. Good, it's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 5 assists in the game.
Just tremendous execution right there. DJ feeling out the defense and doing damage inside.
Lopez against Harden. Lopez passes to Holiday. Middleton for 3. Lopez, it's in! And now they trail by just 4.
Lopez, such calm demeanor in the face of extraordinary pressure. Go ahead, big fella.
And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. 56 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Harden outside. Lopez with the block. And they get it back. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
And Giannis throws it down.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. The putback, it's good.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
And it's Middleton penetrating. It drops.
And this is why he gets paid the big bucks. Middleton enjoys coming through in the clutch.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Back to Irving. Lets it go with a 3. Missed. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. Coming right up. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks.
David, he is showing that maturity. Thanks for that report. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the 76ers, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Curry is out there with Simmons. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Not just the jump shooter. Harris is also comfortable looking to score from these spots, too.
Now here is Holiday. Plenty of experience, Greg, on the floor tonight. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
You know, Kevin, this is one of those games where guys are going to be smart out on the floor. They're going to be in the right positions to make plays. And honestly, this could come down to who makes the bigger, tougher shots.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way establishing the attitude you want.
To the middle, here's Lopez. Rebound by the 76ers.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
Simmons can't get it to go. And it's Milwaukee's ball.
Kick it out! Kick it out!
DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. Bucks passing it around. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. 76ers ball. And here is Simmons. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Outside Curry. 5 to shoot. It's blocked. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. Just 3 to shoot. And here's Green outside.
Just 1 for 5 from the field now. I mean, they've come out flat. They need to pick up the energy.
And Embiid with the block.
You got to be careful around Embiid. When he's around, he's capable of coming up with these blocks.
From outside the arc, Green, no luck.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with this play, but you get the feeling he's the most criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
You know, pundits and fans have questioned his fitness, his fit, but at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy, which can invite a lot of criticism.
Now here's Embiid, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Green. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Curry. And Maxey's subbed in for Simmons. Milwaukee also making some changes. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Lopez. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Dante DiVincenzo. Here's Milton after the basket by Milwaukee. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The 76ers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
And the 76ers making a change here. Korkmaz is checked in. The Bucks also changing it up. Bobby Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Chris Middleton. Now here is Holiday. And Holiday throws it down.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
Now here's Maxey, guarded by Holiday. And that one's good, Maxey.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you got to bring much faster help than that.
Now here is Holiday. And Portis throws it down.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Hill's checked in. Jeff Teague, he's checked in for the Bucks. Stolen. And now here comes Teague leading the break. for the finish, and it's slammed in by Teague.
And with the way Teague can move in the open floor, there is just no way to prevent him from getting points on a fast break.
Now here's Milton. He's tightly guarded. That one no good. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Now here is Hill. 32 seconds left in the first. Now here's Thibault. Guarded by Tucker. Pass to Korkmaz. Clock is at 3. 17-foot shot on the way. Another miss by Philadelphia. And so it's Teague with it. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Connaughton. Rebounded by Howard. Milton with it. There's the triple. The putback. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow! And that concludes the first quarter of play. Bucks lead by 4. And we spoke with Joel Embiid earlier. He hopes to set an example.
Being from Africa, at the end of the day, you come here, you want to make it.
Well said. Certainly, Greg Embiid puts himself front and center, willing to lead the cause on and off the floor.
And this is where his big personality helps. He has a larger-than-life quality that really just captivates people.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. If you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for Philadelphia, the incredible Simmons and Embiid down low. Korkmaz is out there with Hill, and it's Green in at the 3. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Hey, Greg, you played in a different era of NBA defense. When you look at how defense is played now in the league, how do you feel about it?
You know, Kevin, I think the introduction of the zone, by and large, has been great. You get a lot more switching, and I think it brings more skill into the game. Don't get me wrong, I do miss the physicality that we had back in the 90s, but I tell you what, right now, my body wishes I had the opportunity to play in this era.
I bet it does. So it's the Bucks now. The 76ers getting the bucket.
And they really all have confidence in Antetokounmpo to run that set. That they're willing to put every aspect of their offense in his hands.
And it's Simmons penetrating.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. DiVincenzo finds Antetokounmpo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Embiid.
And really, the ceiling for Antetokounmpo is limitless. I mean, he has the potential to be a Hall of Famer one day.
Axie's checked in for Philadelphia. The Bucks also with the sub. Drew Holiday. He's checked in for Bryn Forbes. Passes it to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
The physicality of Simmons on display. Showing some fight and fearlessness with plays like this.
Holiday with it. Curry meets him. Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bucks.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Maxey. In the corner, Simmons with it. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's DiVincenzo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Looking back to last season, he was at about 73%.
The 76ers have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Now here's Simmons. 8 points for him. Curry with it. Now guarded by Giannis. Puts up a three. The rebound by the Bucks. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And Simmons slams it in.
Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move the ball.
Middleton outside. And stolen by Simmons. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Dwight Howard's checked in for Joel Embiid. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Simmons.
And look how committed Harris is when he's sprinting to the hoop. Not many defenders are going to want to get in his way when he's that intense.
Now here's Giannis. 8 points for him. And the shot goes down.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Harris against Middleton. Harris drives in. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Floats it up for Giannis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Now, here's Maxey. Harris outside. Launches it. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Bucks leading by 8. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And good to see the hustle from Middleton here. He's a good partner to have on the break, and he's quick to get up the court.
43 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside Curry. Just 5 on the clock. He's good with the little jumper in close. Curry's got his first basket.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Some changes for Philadelphia. Danny Green, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. Shake Milton comes in for Curry, and George Hills subbed in for Maxey. Now here's Teague. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Hill up top. Here we go, one-on-one. That's good. And so Howard with the assist.
And Hill, very comfortable in the open floor. He can go.
Now Teague. And it's slammed in by Teague.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to a tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 12 points, 4 and that'll do it.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him, and he kept delivering.
On the court for the Bucks. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3. And here is Simmons. Dishes to Curry. Embiid trying to break loose. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in.
He seems to have a sense for where misses are going. Embiid, so fantastic at getting ideal positioning on the glass.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Holiday with it. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Bucks lead by 8.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
Pass to Embiid. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Having to be careful around Lopez. He's solid at timing when to leap up to block shots.
Embiid, no good.
It's still early, but a 1-for-4 start to the half, that's a bad sign. They've got a can't-miss play. Now's the time to break the glass and pull it out.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent. 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those two guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Yeah, go figure is right. The 76ers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. That free throw good from Korkmaz. Maxey's checked in for Harris. Both shots good from the stripe. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Bucks. That shot off the mark. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. 3-on-3. Here's Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
The drive by Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And he takes it right at the man who just scored on him.
That's the way to answer back with an in-your-face stuff. Here's Holiday. Floats it up for Giannis. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for Green. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Teague in for Drew Holiday. A nice shot by Teague.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Simmons. Second chance shot. Embiid. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
He's utilizing all that limp to perfection. I mean, Embiid, even when you contest him inside, he's skilled at finishing.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. He's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Now here's Simmons. He's got 12. To the left side wing. Here's Embiid. Great D that time from Portis.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing up.
Here's Forbes. Moves back up. Nice shot by Portis. Portis has got the lead up to 14 now for the Bucks.
What intensity on the glass from Portis. A junkyard dog. He works so hard for the second chance opportunities.
Up top, Simmons. Antetokounmpo defending. Offensive rebound. Milwaukee leading by 14. Drops in the layup for 2. Giannis has got 22.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The pass to Korkmaz. Shoots from the high post with the putdown. And Embiid is right there. Embiid's got 6.
He makes so many hustle plays, and here he's working the offensive glass from the tip.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we've got more NBA action on 2K. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The 76ers trail by 14. Seth Curry is out there with George Hill. Then there's Howard. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Thibault in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Curry with it. Picked up by Teague. Curry's shot is good.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Milwaukee leading by 12. To the wing on the left. Back to Teague. That's another one for him. His fifth in just 7 shots.
And if you give Teague a look at the lane, he'll take it without a second thought. He loves to drive to the rim.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Chris Middleton comes in for Pat Connaughton. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Bryn Forbes. And it's Drew Holiday in for Teague. Here's Curry. Another shot. Good on that shot. And with that, the Bucks' lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Howard.
They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
And Tucker has it in the corner. Back to Holiday. Shot clock at 5. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
Some changes for Philadelphia. Embiid, he's checked in for Howard. Green comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And Simmons subbed in for Hill. The 76ers trail by 15. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Holiday with the defensive effort. Fast break, Milwaukee. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Did you see that?
How can you not love Simmons? I mean, some of the dunks he pulls off are insane.
Outside Holiday. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Holiday against Simmons. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Look, his footwork, his balance, and Simpson stays in control when attacking the defense.
That's good from Simmons. Antetokounmpo's checked in for P.J. Tucker. And Simmons drops them both. Milwaukee leading by 15. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. The shot by Middleton, wide open. On the wing, Giannis. DiVincenzo kicks to Holiday. Bucks passing it around. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And good that time. And the Bucks lead by 17.
Now you got to respect the effort. When Lopez is determined to rebound the ball, it makes a difference.
Simmons finds Curry. A second chance effort. Outside for Simmons. Outside Harris. No good on the triple.
Well, that's just a lucky break for the D. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
Outside Holiday. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Giannis has got 3 assists now in this one.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
And it's the Bucks ball. They're on a 14-6 run.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Milwaukee.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Embiid, no good. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. Holiday inside the line. It's hauled in by Harris.
Oh, that's one of the few times they'll get away with leaving him that wide open.
And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Howard's checked in for Joel Embiid. Mike Scott comes in for Tobias Harris. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Seth Curry. And it's Hill in for Ben Simmons. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And the wide open shot from Green. Offline with his three. Now T. Over to the wing. Portis in the post. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. This crowd, David, thank you.